Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how are my snipers doing today? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I am super excited. As you know, right? As you know, I believe the official reversals are in. Yes, I'm calling it. The official reversals are going to start happening, right? Technically speaking, we don't have full confirmation because we have not created higher highs. But I believe, due to the context of what happened yesterday, right, with where Turbo landed, where so many altcoins landed, including Caspa, right? Caspa went, to that 8.5 cent zone. It went a little lower, I think, to like 7.5, or even like 7.8 cents, right? It went to certain zones, it swept liquidity, certain tokens swept liquidity or went into order blocks. Like everything that needed to go to a weekly order block or sweep liquidity happened. And that includes Turbo. And we can see Bitcoin's already come back to like $102,000 at one point. We can see how quickly it has gone up, right? And I told you this, that I believe, right, that this was the final moment. Did I expect it to crash that hard, generally speaking, right? If you would have asked me 5 days ago, no, I thought from where we were 5 days ago, we would have got a 30% crash from there. But it ended up being a bigger crash than expected. But like I said, I can't predict these markets 100%. Sometimes I know, where price is going to go, or, I might, be like, okay, guys, I expect this to happen. Like even with the crash, right? I said last week, I thought, oh, the news is going to come out. We're going to crash. We're going to start covering uh, what Thursday and Friday. And it ended up crashing on Monday, right? Ultimately, the timing doesn't matter too much. That's just always speculation because I can't literally time the market. That is why knowing what move is going to happen, right, is way more impactful than knowing the exact date. And that is what happened, right? Um, the move happened. We went exactly to $92,000. We went exactly into this specific candle over here, right? We went down to 92,000 or slightly a little lower. Right? We went exactly into the zone though, and we just recovered instantly. And that is extremely bullish. The way this daily candle closed is really good. Every turbo holder should be happy, right? Every turbo holder should be happy. And now is just, the waiting game, right? To see what else is going to happen. Now, I do think there's going to be a little bit of pullback. Like, don't get scared of minor pullbacks because it has to just pull back a little bit. It is normal for it to pull back a little bit. But I believe this is going to be the start of us creating higher lows. Okay. So if that's going to be the case, then if we start creating higher lows, then eventually we are going to start creating higher highs. This area over here is the first area I am looking at. I'll give you the price in just one sec. It is the 0.0059 area. We most likely will have a little bit of a sell-off based off this area over here. Nothing too crazy, nothing to worry about. Probably bounce off somewhere here before we continue going up. But generally speaking, I do believe this is the reversal, right? If you are in the Discord or if you watched, the previous videos, I did say I have bought at extreme low levels for Turbo and other coins, like something like Ondo. I bought like a 97 cents or 96, and it's already up at $1.44. So, I'm up pretty much 50% in just overnight. So I'm really stoked about that. Same thing with Turbo, right? I saw everything at such dirt cheap levels. I saw Bitcoin below 92K, just a little bit. I was like, I'm buying and buying and buying. And I spent those 2-3 minutes just buying. And yeah, it was just fantastic, right? Do not be scared. Do not be scared. I know people were obviously scared because everything dropped a lot, but this is really the start of something fantastic, right? In terms of the weekly, we still have to see how the weekly closes, right? We are still early on. And, we'll obviously have to see how the monthly closes eventually. The monthly did just open. For me, if this ends up being a candle close that closes really kind of somewhere in the middle or high up, then that's just going to indicate a huge rejection, a huge reversal. I still believe, right, based off what happened in the market, that this is the reversal. Like this is the This is literally the start of the reversal. But of course, we technically still need more confirmation. But like, I don't care. Like, I'm calling it right now. Listen, some turbo news did come out, right? Pretty much there's a little bit of a story here and some news that we are going to discuss, we are going to cover. So let me know what you guys think after we cover this. Last year, I spent talking to film producers, merchandisers, toy manufacturers, and others to explore how to spread awareness of Turbo to a wider audience. Despite loving its story, right? Pretty much, he said that they couldn't build, something upon this because they needed an ownable IP for partnerships, right? The public domain nature of the Toad mascot is incredible. Anyone can build on it. But for official collaborations, they require clear right holders, right? So that's why over the past several months, I developed a children's book. Um, has dreams, challenges, and unshakable conviction that we can even reach more. The book is called Turbo Toad Never Gives Up. So see, like a book is coming out. Like a book is coming out. This is why I put this coin in S tier. This is why I love this coin because they're just doing everything they can. Like everything they can, they're doing it. So tell me how like this coin is not gonna blow up and how there's not gonna be more bandwagon in the future. Even the play, even where Turbo went exactly, this is institutional. Taking out liquidity, this is institutional. There is big money behind this, people. I am telling you, none of this is a coincidence. Okay, I know people think tariff this, tariff that. No, none of it is a coincidence. Well, like where it ended up, I will always believe that. I will always believe that. Right. Anyways, right. He talking about how pretty much Turbo it builds on the Turbo brand, but is owned by me, so I can bring it back to potential partners and distributors with a fresh offering. Right. So pretty much that is his goal. To truly make an impact, though, this book has to sell enough to grab serious attention. My goal to land on a New York Times bestsellers list. It's massive ambition, especially since I've never written, illustrated, or released a book before. But I believe in the power of the community and AI to help. I'm all about creating win situations. If Turbo Toad Never Gives Up succeeds, it will expand the Turbo universe to new audiences, forge partnerships outside the crypto world, delight parents and kids with a fun, hopeful story, strengthen the position of Turbo holders, and inspire anyone who's ever been told they can't chase a big dream, right? I know hitting New York bestseller, New York Times bestseller list is a moonshot, but isn't that the point? Dreaming big and then making it real. Over the next few months, I'll share behind the scenes, look at the art, right? The story and how you can help, right? So pretty much like he wants to create this book. He's talking about it. And you know what? I'll buy it. I'll buy it. I don't care. You know, this could be the difference between, let's just say, like 13 cents and 30 cents, right? This book, the innovation behind it, getting bigger companies behind it, literally could be the difference between a like 10x, 15, 20x, whatever, to a like 60, 70x. This could be everything, ladies and gentlemen. So keep that in mind, right? I'm personally a supporter. We're obviously got to see prices. We still have to wait a little bit, but let me know what you think, right? Let me know what you think. And ladies and gentlemen, love you so much, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Goodbye.